Hello everyone, welcome back to Jenna Voice. So in a few of my most recent videos, I've mentioned that audition season is coming up, so I have a bunch of video ideas related to audition season, and today's video I wanted to be all about choosing programs. Whether this is your first season applying for programs or if you're a seasoned professional, here are my best tips for applying for programs. My first tip is to install some sort of budget that you are comfortable with for applying for programs. Whether you're applying for paid to sing programs or paid programs that will pay you to sing, if you're someone like me who's applying to a lot of programs this season, it's really important to decide what is reasonable for you to spend weekly or monthly on applications, because unfortunately, about 95% of all the applications out there will have some sort of fee attached to it. My second tip is to decide on what kind of programs you're applying for, whether it's programs just for the summer or programs that are resident programs that will last for months and months into regular seasons. It's really important to decide what you're looking for in a program as you narrow down your search. Does it need to be operatic? Is it musical theater? Is it related to acting? Does it incorporate more course seminars where it's teaching you about the business? All these sorts of aspects are really important in considering what type of program you're looking for, or programs. You certainly don't need to reduce your search to one specific type of program if you are wanting to try a variety of things. Just make sure you know what to expect when applying for those programs. Another really important aspect of choosing programs is to make sure that it is appropriate for your level, for your training level, for your age range. These are really important factors in choosing programs. Most of them in their description will say about the age range that most of their participants are in, or perhaps the academic level that they are currently in or have just recently finished. If you looked at a description of a program and you still aren't sure if you are a right fit for it, ask your teacher. They will more likely than not be able to help you in determining if you are at the right level for a program that you are looking for. So when in doubt, ask a professional. My third tip is to determine your budget for the programs you are applying for. Most younger singers, when they are first starting out, will be doing programs that require you to pay them so that you can sing or participate in their program. So it's really important to decide what your budget will be for either the entirety of that summer, what you're willing to pay for a program as a whole, or a program by week. In addition to this, it's really important to see if the program offers housing, any help with transportation, any help with your living expenses or food during your stay for the program. So take all of these factors into consideration when you're deciding your budget for a program if you are applying for pay to sing programs or pay to participate programs. My next tip is to really just pace yourself when looking at these programs. If you're looking at a ton of programs, or it's your first year or second year applying for programs, it can seem incredibly daunting when trying to narrow down your search. I think it's really important to take the time to read the full descriptions of the programs that is provided on the application, as well as seeing if they have a website that you can check out that might have more information, perhaps videos of past years of the program that you can check out, testimonials even, pictures. Like, all of these things can really help you make a decision in feeling out if this would possibly be a good fit for a program for you or not. Another big thing to take into consideration when choosing programs is to make sure that you are available for their audition dates. If they are having live auditions for these programs, make sure you mark it down in your calendar and make sure you would be able to travel, if you need to travel, to their location for that audition before you apply. Also, don't wait until the last minute to submit applications. Do not wait until the night before or the day of the deadline for these applications. Start them early, send them as early as you can. This is something that I'm trying to be really adamant about this year and see if it makes a significant difference in the rate of live auditions that I get, is sending my applications in as early as possible. If any of you are curious where to find most of the programs that are listed for summer and beyond at all levels, I think it's really important to check out YAP Tracker. Unfortunately, they do require an annual fee or subscription, if you will, to use their website. But if you are serious about singing and auditioning every year and making this a career, you're gonna need to get a subscription to YAP Tracker. I honestly get I think it's 2-year subscription, and you'll get a slight discount on what you would pay normally for just 1 year. So if you're able to get the 2-year subscription, I definitely say do that. In addition, Classical Singer also lists all kinds of programs, as well as singing jobs for churches and a variety of other things for singers to check out. But in addition, you do need a subscription to use their website as well. But the majority of the applications will be going through YAP Tracker and will be listed on YAP Tracker. Once you have signed up for a subscription and set up a profile, you are able to upload headshots, resumes, video files, audio files, and it will all be saved for you in your own profile on YAP Tracker, so you don't need to upload that from your computer for every single application. So that is one big major benefit of using YAP Tracker. It keeps all of your information in one spot that you have to use for the majority of your applications, so that it's really quick and easy to send those applications off without having to upload a bunch of things every single time. My final bit of advice is to just hang in there. I know audition season is incredibly stressful and nerve-wracking, but I encourage you all just to take one application at a time. Trust yourself, take a deep breath with every application that you send. More likely than not, you're gonna get rejections. We all do. They're not fun, but in hindsight, I think all of the rejections that I've gotten, whether it be summer programs or grad schools, have led me to something better, or something that was where I was meant to be, if that makes sense. So keep at it, apply to all the programs you can, and stay positive. All right, everyone, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you think it might help them. I wish you all the best on application and audition season, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.